have no sultan with a sword until Imam Mahdi radiallahu anhu will appear. So, أو عبث في جهة العزيز بسخف من الكلام, ascribes to him, to his noble rank, some despicable speech, وهجر ومنكر, or something rejectful من القول, from any saying وزور, or any ascription or accusation, أو عيره بشيء ما جرى من البلاء, or ascribes to him some kind of defect which has come about as when Rasulullah ﷺ went through some trials, like in Uhud, and someone describes him in a despicable way, وَالْمِحْنَةِ عَلَيْهِ أَوْ غَمَسَهُ بِبَعْضِ الْعَوَارِضِ الْبَشَرِيَّةِ الْجَائِزَةِ, or even when describing Rasulullah ﷺ as a human, and in the process of describing Rasulullah ﷺ as a human, the person places the rank of Rasulullah ﷺ like the way someone would describe, like some of the Deobandiyya in Birmingham have done. Some of them would say to the young kids, وَلِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ, I do not want to repeat that speech, but these things do happen. Why? Because those people have not, their food is not being brought up on the Shifa of Imam Qadi Iyad rahimahullah ta'ala. We have been reading this book since the age of 12 when it was first available in English, and then reading it in the Arabic language and reading its commentaries. This is the mother book on this issue. This book is a must for everyone in this gathering to get. Those who read Urdu, it is available in Urdu. Those who read Arabic, get the original Arabic. And those who read English, get the original English. And if you cannot read it all, then minimum is to read a page daily. This is an obligation. He states that even ascribing those things which are allowed for Rasulullah ﷺ, when describing them for Rasulullah ﷺ, a person must use the utmost adab and respect in describing Rasulullah ﷺ. Then Imam Qadi Iyad rahimahullah ta'ala states, قال محمد بن السحنون أجمع العلماء على أن شاتم النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم والمتنقص له كافر. That Muhammad bin Sahnun, who was one of the ulama of the Malikiyah, he states that the ulama have consensus and agreement that the one who insults Rasulullah ﷺ or finds defects with Rasulullah ﷺ is a kafir. A disbeliever is what? A kafir. وَالْوَعِيدُ جَارٍ عَلَيْهِ, and the punishment will come about upon him بِعَذَابِ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى, with the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَحُكْمُهُ is ruling in the ummati, amongst them, according to the nation, al-qatlu is to be killed. وَمَنْ شَكَّ فِي كُفْرِهِ وَعَذَابِهِ فَقَدْ كَفَرْ, and whoever doubts his disbelief, whoever doubts his disbelief, and his punishment is also a kafir. And this is what Imam Ahmad al-Khan rahimahullah ta'ala meant when he placed this clause, مَنْ شَكَّ فِي كُفْرِهِ وَعَذَابِهِ فَقَدْ كَفَرْ. If you present an insulting statement to an alim, the minimum the alim must say is that the statement is kufr. The statement is disbelief. Whether he disagrees with you regarding the attribution of that statement to a specific individual, that is a different issue. Someone may say that this is why before Hamim Keller wrote this article, Iman Kufr and Takfir, the Deobandiyya in the UK would say that our ulama have not stated this in the English language. Those youngsters would say our ulama have not said this. They would deny that the ulama have said this. Since Hamim Keller has written the article Iman Kufr and Takfir, they are saying that our scholars have said this and it is not kufr. It is not disbelief. So he has made the situation worse. It was better for them to deny the statements. At least they would not have fallen into kufr, disbelief. Now the minimum obligation on an individual is to say that these statements are disbelief. And this is not only limited to Deobandiyya. Whenever it comes to explicit speech regarding Rasulullah ﷺ, that someone has explicitly insulted Rasulullah ﷺ, it is an obligation upon every alim to mention that the statement is kufr, disbelief. The statement is disbelief. Finished.
Love to hear you.
One more quote. and then I'll get off the stage.
Is Syed Hashmi Miah?
قال ابن عتاب الكتاب والسنة موجبان أن من قصد النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم بأذى أو نقص معرضا أو مصرحا وإن قل فقتله واجب. That he states, that Ibn Attab states that the book and the Sunnah obligate that whoever intends Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam to harm Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam or to ascribe a deficiency in Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, whether he does this openly or he does this ta'ridan, meaning by way of implication, even if it is a small amount, then the capital punishment upon him is obligatory. Capital punishment, of course, in a Muslim state. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah tawfiq to learn firstly daruriyat ad-deen, things known in religion by necessity. Secondly, daruriyat Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah, things known amongst Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah by necessity. And thirdly, to learn adab and good respect for Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, for Sahabatul Kiram, for Ahlul Bayt, and for all the ulama up to our day. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم وأتوب إليه. سبحان الله.